Oh hi! How y'all doing today? My name is Lamoura, and welcome back to yet another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. We are still here in the same place that we left off in. I'm pretty much just recording these back to back so I can get them done. So let's do a boiled egg so we get some extra XP. I need to work my way up to level 50 so that when we hit the end game, I'm not outclassed by everything around me. In any case, we have to talk to Cid here and do everything. Little thing she does is Magitech. Cid would have you assist in the repairs of the Magitech armor. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona, but all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. Oh, Wedge, what do you want me to go fetch? As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Centri had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a Mammoth Heart. In case you don't know, a Mammoth Heart can be used to grant sentience to an automatron. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modification to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for the first-rate Mammoth Heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of, I hope. You don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. I do mind footing the bill because I also need to get some new gear. Speaking of gear, let's make sure that we're actually equipped in the proper way. Alright, let's, I don't even need to leave Sid's workshop. We need to go to Ul'dah. Let's go to Ul'dah. Goldsmiths Guild arrived at. Let's see what kind of mission they send us on this time, because you know it's not going to be here. Hello there. Come to collect the Marmot Heart, you say? Then you must be here on the behalf of Garlean Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphino's personal use, after all. He noticed us a short while ago that his servant would be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphino has been a benefactor since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. How old is that guy? Alphino, Jesus Christ. Anyways, but here's the Mammoth Heart. May it serve you well. Oh, I keep on saying Marmot, but it's Mammoth. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Listen, if it means I don't have to pay for it, that guy can be my master all day and night. Even though he's a scrawny little kid and I would totally dominate over him. You know he's a total sub in the bedroom. Anyways, I need to go back to Mordona. Though when I really stop to think about it, right? Alphino is kind of that calm, collected sort of folk. He puts on that tough exterior, but what would he want as far as a romantic thing? Tough exterior, warm on the inside, soft on the inside? Or is he more domineering? Do you think he's more domineering? Even with his short stature, do you think he's kind of like, nope, this is what I want? I don't think he's vanilla. If he's anything, he's definitely like got some whips in his basement. But something tells me this is a pegging boy. This kid likes to be pegged. Alright, I need to stop. Oh. want to go in. It hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen. Oh, I don't even know why my brain does this. I really need help. Someone help me. Lord have mercy. Why? Can't I just be a normal person and not think the thoughts that I think? But do you ever just stop and look at someone and go, I bet that's what this person likes. I bet that's what they're like. You know, even it's not in that vein. You're like, see some tough biker dude and you're like, I bet that kid has like a little like Shih Tzu or something, or a Yorkshire Terrier, or a baby kitten that he fosters. He's the softest cuddler in this county, you know? He has some stuffed animal collections or something like that. And then you see like some woman walking through and her nightlife is just going through and like repairing cars and, you know, digging up treasure, or like going scuba diving or something. And you just never know these secret lives people live. Anyways, I tangent, and I'm sorry for that. Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Alright, let's turn that over to Wedge. Again, I don't know why my brain thinks of these things, but it does, and then I just can't not help but say them. Hurrah! Thank you so much! But this is magnificent! It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Oh, I didn't realize I had little wings on my boots. That's really cool. Free of charge, courtesy of Alfino. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There. She's ready. Magitech armor, engage. Or not? She just needs a loving tap, I'd wager. Well, you can't argue with results. Yes, she's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through the paces. Nia, would you care to do the honors? Our very own Magitech armor. It's so very ugly, but it's ours, so what can you do? Hop into the pilot's seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. I don't really know. Ooh, okay. I'm just going to teleport me in there. Okay. I don't know why we would want to dismount, but hey, it's okay. So this is one of the mounts that you'll get towards the end of the game. I just don't like the way it looks, so I won't be activating it on my other character. I'll put it in probably my retainer sword so I don't do it by accident. I just don't like it. No anomalous movements evidence from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north. Quick as you can. Is north back where we came from? No, north is this way. They want us to sprint. Tally-ho! Oh god. Oh god. Get out of range! Stop touching me. Alright, hopefully the Nyx will leave me alone. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Nia. That I will. Now that I don't have that Nyx on my butt. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. I don't mind the music either, but I just don't like how... it's kind of just tall. I don't really like that. And I don't like the way that the Garlean technology looks. It just looks off. And I understand it's like a chocobo. Like, what about it? It just looks off. I don't like it. It's ugly. It's bulky. Not my favorite thing. So, we won't be seeing this in our Mount Roulette unless, I mean, people really clamor for it, but even by then, it'll be so late. I'm already partially into Heaven's Sword, so what can I say? I walked right past him because I was so busy jibber-jabbering. I'm sorry. But luckily, I should just be able to drop down right over here. Boop. And there we go. The torso remains stable during your vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, no problem, my dude. Alright, let's talk to Wedge and finish this up. Here's a summary of my findings. The drive train... I don't know why I laughed at that. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be. I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by the sensors and feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team, in which case we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. So we have to welcome it? I can do that. Give it a big ol' hug. Two-handed welcome. Click. Alright. It looks like we're going into another instance here, though. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyways? Bob us a curtsy. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using Mammoth Heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials! They've come for the armor! Damn it! They have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland, and is that the Aeon Slayer? Aeon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. We've located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland! No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it! Oh, look at this little goober. Look at his little stampy feet. Bloody hells, Nia. Protect the armor at all costs. Yo, Sid about to fight with me? What does he do? What's his skill? What class is he? I want to be Sid's class. Whatever the hell he is. Come on, game, don't let me down. Hey, excuse me, Mr. Man, where are you going? Huh? Fight's over here. Alright, I'm actually going to line up a different way, because he has a line attack that can reach, if we're not careful. Alright, these guys are being rude. I'm going to pull him back over this way as well. We're going to hit that. This guy's going in next. God damn. Leave my Magitech armor alone. I'm going to get a shield here as well, and then we should have a energy drain ready. Oh, I should sick my guy on him. That's why. Yeah, because they're getting damage out, so we want to do as much damage to those guys who are hurting him as possible. And I'm not doing as much damage as I should be. I should be doing way more, but it's okay. So let's get this guy next, because he's going to go running. After you defeat one, the next one goes through. So it's not the best, but we're making our way. We're making our way through. And now we have energy drain back. I don't know when my dots applied. I think I had my fingers on the wrong buttons there, so that's more my bad than anything. Alright, but luckily this Vanguard armor is actually going down pretty fast. Faster than my Reaper, so we should be okay. Once again, unfortunately, I'm just not equipped the best way possible because I haven't hit level 50, and I don't have my better gear, unfortunately. Chief, look, she moved. Ah, now she deigns? Yeah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It is time to infiltrate Castrum Centri and rescue our comrades. There, the finishing touch. All right. Thank God it teleported me back into the workshop so we didn't have to walk our ass back there. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we are like to get. Okay, there we go. Next quest done. Mount speed in Mordona has increased. Beautiful. Escape from Castrum Centri. Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness to undertake the rescue mission. Well, I'm as ready as I technically could be. How's goes your preparations, Nia? We leave as soon as you're ready. Garlean, you came. Aye. Thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women who are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? Ah, but I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand, if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis a hardy novel. I ain't the first to suffer at the Imperial's hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was sweet, Karen woman, with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing, she was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we know happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alhamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around the gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in the chains and dragged me back. Oof, Jesus, dude. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved, I'm sorry. Bugger on. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes, and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Garlean. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? And any road, after you've got your friends back, you plan on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folks take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But Sumat tells me I won't be going hungry for a while with everything you've got planned. And you are sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hands, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire. 'Tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Realgar give you strength. At least he knows his strengths and weaknesses and isn't a delusional fool. I'll give him that much. I like Garlean. He's a good guy. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambition. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Centri, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Sweet. Okay, so we gotta put on our disguise again. Oh, excuse me. So let's make sure that we do that, but this time, hopefully, I say hopefully, by the time that we... Okay, here we go. By the time that we enter into a battle, I hope that I'll remember to put on my regular outfit again. Okay. Whoa. Who's this little guy? Cute. Anyways. Once again, distracted by mounts and minions. The two things that will always stop me dead in my tracks. Any case. So let's start our rescue operation. Things are starting to get to the end game, guys. I think we have one episode in between this one and the final dungeons. I'm trying to figure out how to split it up. Obviously, I'm willing, and I think I'm going to make the final episode or episodes longer than normal. That way it kind of all flows together in the right way. And plus, oh, come on, really? Jesus. And I don't even have my good gear on. Alright, we'll deal with him real quick. I mean, partially those dungeons all kind of play in together because it is the end game and whatnot. But also, they are going to be longer than the normal dungeons, just seeing that for whatever reason, these dungeons are the only ones with unskippable cutscenes. So everyone who plays in that dungeon instance has to sit and watch the cutscenes. There's no skipping over it and rushing on ahead. I guess it's good for new players so they don't feel pressured to either skip the story and do the dungeon or watch the story and skip the dungeon. It's a weird dichotomy, I guess, in a way, but either way. Forgive me for saying so, but you look rather fine in Imperial Black and Crimson. Definitely your colors. Ah, but now's not the time for jests. I do look good in it, not gonna lie. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Centri lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alfino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we're able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as patrol returning from duty. Should Alfino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Beat a hasty retreat. It rhymes. Are you two ready? Oh! Oh! Ah! Such a sick-ass flip. I love it. 10 points. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Yida and Yerstola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alfino and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of the Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you, something along the lines of, "Don't do anything reckless if memory serves." Wise words. Alright. The Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You best be off. Good luck, Nia. May the 12 keep you.
You have spirit, that I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her real good. She dare put her boots. Hold on. Social. She dare put her boots on Minfilia's impeccable abs. I hate her. She's the worst. In any case, we need to go around using our Imperial salute on everybody around. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when you next pass that way. That seems a little irresponsible. Oh hey, look, there's Wedge. What's up, my dude? Blending in. How do I look, Nia? Do I cut an imposing figure as the Garlean soldier? Yeah, you look great. Just work on that stutter. Possibly. But hey, maybe not. Who can I say? I have a terrible stutter myself. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Ascidens? Acidens? Are you? Welcome to Castrum Centri, engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to do work, not gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Dang, dude, don't be such a stick in the mud. And there's Biggs, my boy. Toss me, daddy, toss me. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. What about you? What's going on with you? Why are you sitting here, looking all dejected? Shouldn't I be at my post? I suppose so, but things don't seem to matter anymore. I've fallen for one of the prisoners. She's all I can think about of late. Am I a deviant for wanting her to salute me? Uh-oh. Someone has a little crush on my girlfriend. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there. And, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean. Eh? This Sevelet blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lalafelian lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lead me to lend me the key so that I can see her? Ooh, okay. Not exactly what I expected to go on there. But hey, as long as he's not going after Menphilia, he can go after whoever he wants. Just saying. Menphilia is mine. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business do you have there? At the Tribunus' behest, you say. This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady Roth. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. That was entirely too easy. That guy should not be trusting people with a key of that such importance. Especially not someone that he directly knows. Whatever. I don't think I need to salute Biggs. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key. Alright, we already went through that. There you go, my dude. I got it for you. Yeah. Okay, so we've made it inside. Oh, the instance is over here. Okay. At first I thought that was just a weird, like, lampshade or, like, graphical glitch, but no. It's the instance glow. This is where we need to be. Alright, so this is the level 50 quest. We're close enough. We should be fine. No! Menphilia and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Tartaru, we must do something. Oh, this guy has a crush on Tartaru. We risk letting the entire Castrum know we're here. Ah, you're right. We may not get a better chance. This is 3rd Squadron. What is it? A Reaper. Seized wind. And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. What the? Strike my last! Eliminate the intruders! Oh. Oh, it looks like Wedge wanted to show off for the love of his life here. That's adorable. Alright, so let's just do our regular stuff here, just our regular rotation. We'll actually hit them with the Bane, so that everyone kind of gets hit here. That's the hope, at least. These guys are pretty weak. I'm actually surprised at how fast they die, even though technically I'm considered underleveled for this. But hey, I'm not going to be the one complaining about it. Alright, so I already hit him with all that, so I should be good. Let's just get another shield. If we aim for this guy, the Signifier, he'll go down in just a half a tick. Now it's everyone else. We'll reapply our dots to this cohort. Our energy drain is back, and we'll just start doing our rotation. Alright, just wait half a second. Everything's good. Oh, this guy's actually pretty tough, surprisingly. Dang. What class is he? Oh, he's a tank class, that's why. But thankfully he's not paying attention to me. He's paying attention to Biggs. I feel like getting the brunt of those attacks would have actually been quite the hamper on me. Just in case, just in case. Alright, let's get another energy drain. We'll put our dots back on. And he is now paying attention to me, so we need to get rid of him pretty quickly. I mean, it's not detrimental or anything. He's pretty much a chump. Oh, she's so happy. Oh, Nia, I was so scared. Wedge, it's your time. Come over, Wedge. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away ere the window to our liberty closes shut. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail, and I shall have your head. And what have we here? Y'shtola. The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Ahriman, Yida. And my girl Yida. Well, she is kind of hard to miss with that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the Castrum's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Y'shtola's just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would ever be seen dead on it. So, you scuttled amidst the freight like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoings, Leva Sas Junis. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands, you who butchered unarmed men and women for the crimes of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends and will never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard. More intruders! Protect the Tribunus! Confound it, Yida, with me! After them! Where's His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, 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 no! There they are! Fan out and surround them! Must protect Tataru! Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't do it! Oh no, Nia. Hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. Oh, I get to fight with Papa Limo and Urian J. Is that how you pronounce his name? Now, with this fight, you have the Magitech Vanguard here. But let's just real quick. If you attack him, you'll notice that the invulnerable status comes up. So what you have to do in order to defeat him is find these little shield generators that are all around this one area and attack those and destroy them until the Magitech Vanguard is vulnerable. So he'll talk about the shielded energies things here. I'm just going to help them clear out some of the riffraff before we start running around here. So our guys are staying a little bit more safe. Whoops. Standing in the direct line of sight with that one. Alright, so that guy's going to die now, which is good. The first shield generator should be over here. I don't think they're all randomized, so we should be fine. We just need to take out the signifier. Alright, I'm not... actually, he's pretty strong. I was going to say I'm not going to waste my energy drain, my Aether Flow stacks, but this guy's kind of tough. This guy's kind of tough. Anyways, so we just destroy this thing now. You don't need to worry about your dot effects or anything like that. It doesn't offer any resistance. Okay, so now we should be able to go back, and that one Magitech Vanguard should be dead. Well, not dead, but vulnerable. So as you can see, he can now take damage. And in the next stage, we'll actually have to fight 2 and destroy 2 of the shield generators. So they'll come running through here in just a second. There we go. One of them should be right back over here. Still hidden with a signifier. So we'll just do our normal rotations and whatnot. Hope that we can get them down fairly easily. Alright, and one more attack should do. And now we'll just go after the field generator. Before it dies, I'm actually going to get an energy drain out on it so that I can get some Aether Flow stacks. And now one of them should be vulnerable. I'm going to put a dot effect on this guy. Hopefully he'll be dead by the time... actually, he might die with a Bio 2. Or, I'm sorry, Ruin 2. And the second field generator will be right over here. So we'll take care of this cohort. And by the time we get to the field generator, I'll actually be able to get some more Aether Flow stacks. So let's start with that, and we'll just go from here. Okay, that should be done, and now they should both be able to take damage. Did they? No, they didn't kill one. Alright, cool. We'll just keep on going. Wow, these guys are taking a lot of damage here, huh? They ain't doing too well without me. It's alright. That's what we're here for, right? Oops, hold on. Wait a second. Get out of that. Alright, that's one down. He already has the dot effects on him, so we're good there. And we'll just keep on attacking until he goes down. Uh-oh. Oh, God, there's a Colossus here. Okay, let's still focus on the Vanguard. We don't want to distract ourselves too much, but I will put up a shield as soon as I'm able to. So we'll finish off the Vanguard. We'll leave the Colossus for now. I'm definitely going to take care of this dude. I actually should be taking care of him now. I think he just healed something that I didn't want him to. Yeah, he's casting Cure. Okay. We're gonna get this guy. Alright, let's sick our Titan on him as well, so we can do more damage even if he decides he wants to heal, which he does. Stupid idiot. Alright, there he goes. Okay, so now we should be able to take these things out. I don't have really any good attacks right now. I guess I haven't used Outburst. Maybe I should think about using that a little bit more, since it is a multi-hit attack, huh? It doesn't seem like it does much, though. Interesting. Alright, that one's now dead. We can focus on the Colossus now. Yeah, I feel like I should be doing way more damage. I mean, granted, you know what? I forgot to put on my regular clothes, that's why. I don't have the intelligence increase, I don't have the direct hit, I don't have the critical hit increase either. So I don't have all my skills in the appropriate way. I told myself to make sure that I didn't let this happen, and I still did it. Alright, either way, this guy is going to go down here in just a second. Don't need to worry about dot effects. There he goes. Stupid Colossus.
Take the leader! Kill the rest!
Oh, dude, that was so badass.
What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Oh, Anita. She's so cool. Oh, I wish we got more scenes like this throughout the game.
Papolimo, Minfilia, Ida!
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait. Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there. This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
One, 2,
3,
4.
5.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot, This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
What in the seven hells?
Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius!
Look! There! Beside the Black Wolf! An Ascian! An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea! It could only be him. Thancred! He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be!
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Kryl, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn.
forgive me if I seem brusque.
But the battle is far from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall
I'm
ever
sorry
be
to
hope
press,
of
but
victory.
we need it urgently. How soon can it be
The
delivered?
people of Eorzea falter for want of such hope.
I am in your debt.
Let
my
us
friend.
provide it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Hells take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay a Flafserson the order to sail. That is all. The maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to Roali. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his gods? 'Tis bad comedy. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decisions of this council. Von Balsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon my bluntness, but I like none of these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one, for if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. And with that, the episode's going a little long, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next time. Peace out, and much love to you.